what about if we want to do count ifs using the DAX formula language? No problem. We can use the count rows function. Now here's our data model, fact table. We have one measure, total units. We have a date table and D product. In data view, under our fact table, we're going to select a cell in the measure grid. And since we're trying to count rows in the fact table based on whatever condition or criteria we drop into the row area of a pivot table, we're going to count the rows that are filtered in the fact table. I start typing up in the formula bar. We'll call this count transactions. In Power Pivot, we use :=. Over in Power BI, we use just an equal sign. The function is the same in both places. Count rows. FS, that's the F sales table. Now, why count rows? Because any condition or criteria we drop into the row area pivot table filters this table. So if we drop product into the row area and the quad record is showing 1, 2, 3 different rows in the fact table will be showing. This table is filtered just to show quad. That's how count rows will get a count of 3. I'm going to hit Enter. In the Excel sheet, I already have my data model pivot table. Over here, I have my 2 measures in my fact table. And here's the 2 dimension tables. I drag from the dimension table product down to rows. Of course, I get a unique list. Remember, that row will filter down the fact table to just 3 quad records. So when I drag count transactions, which is really count rows down to values, I get my count. And the count rows function that we're using can do 0 or more conditions. 0, well, that's just the grand total, counting every single row in the fact table. If I drag date down above product, now count rows is counting with 2 conditions. So there was 1 Belen on this date, 1 Carlota, 2 quads. Right here, this is a DAX formula, so it's back to counting with just 1 condition. That's that particular date. Each one of these rows is counting with 2 conditions. Right-click, Edit Measure. So if we want to do a count ifs calculation in DAX, we use count rows. Now, if you like that video, be sure to click that thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe, because there's always lots more videos to come from Excel is Fun. All right, we'll see you next video.